It's the body of Nekomaru. Hey! It's Saturday! I love this trial! Hello, Bubbles! Welcome in! Welcome in! I mean, I still have to get through the investigation, but I'm sure it will be a very interesting trial. Because I had a feeling that Nekomaru was going to be the one who died this chapter, just because off the name of it. But I don't know who killed him. I'm kind of thinking it might have been one of the fellas. But I'm not sure. I'm wondering, like, I'm somewhere between Sonya and Soda. Kazuichi Soda, I think his name is? Like, those are the two that I'm thinking it's one of them. Think you'll get through both of them tonight? Yeah, I think I will. I got tea, and I got nowhere to be tomorrow, so I can sleep in if I need to. Let's start this investigation off, though. Hopefully no technical difficulties today. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Lurk, gotta drive home. Hey, safe driving now. I will see you and I will talk to you when you are home safely. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is? Well, if they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. There's a bunch of wire around him. But I'm gonna open his chest. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here. I might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? Alright, what about the wire? There's a sturdy... It should be sturdy. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this? How are they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but... what was the point of this? Metal wire added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What the head? Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is this?
That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode.
Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode. But still, hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. Alright, new truth bullet. Alright, look at that. Alright, I think that's everything I can... Oh no, the oil. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head. Probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil. For Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Oil on the floor added to the truth bullet section. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright. So that's as close we can get to an autopsy. What about the hammer? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru. I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru.
This hammer is the weapon? Looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. Yeah, there's no blood on it.
Strange.
Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere?
Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Alright, another truth bullet. How about the illustration? It's a picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing all that strange about it, though. I mean, there's blood on this pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, the strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is a door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. He's home! Congrats on a safe drive, Bubbles. Hope you had a very pleasant drive and uneventful. Uneventful drives are the best at night. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. No success. Quick and easy. Wonderful to hear.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be,
What are you gonna do?
my body can take it. Power times 3.
What? No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Ooh, hydrate. Thank you very much, Bubbles. Tipped over pillars and added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Tasty treat. What about the other pillar? Nothing strange about this pillar. What about the door? What is this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why do they do something like this?
Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key.
If that's the case, we wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall.
But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Chain has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Can I just get, like, any info from the girls here?
Huh? Oh, what's this?
Did you find something?
Well,
Under Nekomaru's body... No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body.
You didn't need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are a lot of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body.
Well,
But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all.
What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important.
Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Alright. Because here's the thing. I was originally thinking somebody could have been in here with the hammer. They could have used the hammer to, like, knock a pillar down and drop it on Nekomaru. But if there's rocks underneath his body, then that would probably mean the pillar was dropped before he died. Alright, anything else to add, Akane? Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me.
We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so just wait for it.
She's thinking so fucking hard. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo,
Oh, I remember. There is something I thought was weird. Happened early in the morning.
You're going back that far?
like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound?
Rumbling. Kablam!
What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It says around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
why?
What the hell? What's the trouble in remembering that and you've got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Akane's account is added to the truthful section of your handbook. I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All there at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then,
If so, let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game.
well,
Then I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? Well, what are you saying? You were the one who said that place was dangerous, right? Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry. It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound? Since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
hey,
Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if you go check out that sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two.
Sonia's okay, but I'm gonna be in and out while I play video game. Hey, that's all good. Hope you're having fun time playing your video games. And I'll just be here solving a mystery anytime you come by to check in. How come you're not going, Akane?
hey,
Well, that sound is annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane said she wants to stay here.
Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime.
Yeah, if you say so. Alright. Yes, we will leave here for now. Alright, away we go.
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep. Sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be?
Alright, let's have a look. Oh, it's a phone. That's the phone going.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. Looks like that phone is ringing.
The phone, huh? Guess I'll answer it. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko? Jeez, you know how long that phone was ringing? Getting worried that no one would pick up.
What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. I thought someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. And we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here.
Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right?
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything?
Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier?
Damn it, so that's what it was. Shit, might have to be Nekomaru. He just came back to us. Where was he killed?
Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already...
I see. Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard!
Well, what about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
Guess just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess it's our only hope right now.
You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, what the hell will he, right?
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's gonna be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator.
We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
Damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards.
Hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House?
Apparently. The others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides?
There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case.
Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door?
I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that.
I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room.
I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him.
You're right.
But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. Hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, yeah, it's going to take a lot of our time. Hey.
Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? Oh, shit.
Damn right.
Shit, we're Nagito right now? Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? Then that body discovery announcement was referring to him. Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us? Damn it.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Okay, so now that we know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator?
It's alright if you wait a little bit. Before you do that, we should...
Get the Monokuma file, right?
He's here!
It seems you guys have noticed that the incident has taken place. So, this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
That's not the Monokuma file.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
Fucking love that shit.
Do your
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it?
What is it?
Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Yeah, thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator.
True, there is no doubt the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right?
Well, yeah.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable if I show my serious side? Things will not end with mere child's play.
I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There is no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful to our Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Okay, this is gonna get funky. Hey, you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
I have no objection. Proceed.
Then, let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we need to use the elevator first and go to Grape House.
That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized the elevator was disabled, we seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So, Fuyuhiko suggested we use the phone and call Grape House.
And that was everything that happened this morning.
Must say, I'm surprised. Never expected the elevator would be disabled. But then, how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled.
And when was that?
Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey,
When was this sunrise? Was it before the rumbling sound? Huh?
Rumbling sound?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise.
Did that clock even ring in the first place?
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud.
Huh. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development.
This is interesting. We get an actual, like, insight into Nagito's character. What's this portrait, anyways?
Izuru Kamakura. Lowe's Peak Academy founder Izuru Kamakura. I understand why this school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait. Why have they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show me? Just as I thought, this telephone is connected to Grape House. If a means of communication was prepared, it's as if something like this was expected to happen. Well, I'm probably overthinking things.
I think my Nagito voice is different now that I'm controlling him. I'm used to at least, like, hearing his barks. I think that's what you would call, like, just a little blurps they make. Like, I'm used to hearing that to, like, have that to, like, base my voicing on. But now I'm just him, so I'm just going at it. Kazuichi, what's your verdict?
Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about a rumbling noise and the ringing clock, what was all that about?
Seriously? You don't know?
You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me.
Huh? So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room and all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Wow, the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge,
Hey, what are you doing?
This raucous, it's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't go making
Very
all that
specific.
noise so suddenly. It's not me.
It had an alarm function, huh?
The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it. Then hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
5:30 that happened.
and that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound. You sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. The lounge by coincidence.
Coincidence.
What? Do you doubt me? Whatever. I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30. Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Oh shit. Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake?
It did not feel like it shook.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Hey, Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. I don't remember when I followed you, but Danganronpa, yippee! Hello, Locust. Actually, I remember you. You stopped by during the Book of Hours stream last week. I remember you. Hello, Locust. Welcome in. We're in chapter 4 right now. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. And that's what happened.
I see. So you're the one who was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's not the important part.
And what happened afterward? Did you guys just separate?
Hey,
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
also,
And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while.
I see. Yep, what you said just now was extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
What?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course.
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice an alarm that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us.
Of course I'm not. For now.
hey.
That for now line is what's making us even more worried.
Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case?
You got a truth bullet. Wall clock's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Can I talk to Fuyuhiko?
Hey, you said that you witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail?
I was hungry yesterday, then I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. Still around 5 a.m.
Hey,
And that's when it happened. Heard the sound of the door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He's about to go down to the first floor. Thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
I can't wait for you to experience this case. Hey, thank you. I'm excited for this one.
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru.
Wait. Nekomaru has a clock that can't be changed. Nekomaru probably thought it was time for Tai Chi. He probably thought it was 7 because it was 7. But if they changed the clock in Strawberry House and in Grape House, then everybody else wouldn't be aware of what actual time it was. They could have gotten Nekomaru alone. Hello. I too am very excited for you to experience this game. Hey, I'm very glad I'm very glad it's interesting for all y'all. This is my first time experiencing this.
Until just now.
Then, from the time you saw Nekomaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up?
What?
Huh? Was I right?
Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong.
I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. And I thought you were reminiscing about Pecco or something. But that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead.
Fuyuhiko's account has been added to the triple section of your handbook. You're in for a treat. These houses aren't quite made of leaves, but they are similar. Wonderful.
Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation.
I put events in chronological order. Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekomaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing. When that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge, where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise.
If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last.
Hold on. If Nekomaru died when you heard that sound, doesn't that mean we have an alibi?
Alibi?
I mean,
When we heard that rumbling noise, we were at the lounge, you know? If that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru, then we have a solid alibi. Can't argue with that.
Might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. A rumbling noise, huh? Something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just for the rumble. What do you suppose that means?
Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should prepare the elevator soon.
Oh my, you're still here?
Yeah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not gonna let you anywhere near it.
And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs complaining for some reason.
So, what should we do now?
There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator is fixed, there's something I want you to investigate.
What is it?
The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Huh? Why?
I'll tell you later.
hey, bastard.
Fine, but why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself.
I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance it might not be with you all anymore.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm counting on you.
That's bad, doesn't make any sense.
Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Shit. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case. Might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off.
Okay, I need to check something. So we had Fuyuhiko and Soda in crummy rooms. Nekomaru was in a regular room. Gundam. Okay, that's what I was curious about. I remembered that with the power of being the ultra lucky student, Nagito was in a deluxe room. The deluxe rooms have very good insulation. Gundam was in a deluxe room. He shouldn't have heard the alarm. Gundam, don't do this to me. Don't tell me it was Gundam. That's already something that doesn't line up. Why was Gundam able to hear the noise when Nagito wasn't? Gundam, please. Do not do this. Alright, let's have a look at this first, I think.
If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. It looks like it's definitely broken.
Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs.
Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place?
Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? Looks like that's the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool.
Are there any tools in this building?
Nah, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panel on this side wasn't the one that was forced open.
I see. The control panel on the Grape House side that's broken then. Okay, if it was Gundam, why would we tell you play the game? No, that's exactly, like, I don't expect to be backseating. I'm just trying to, like, piece it together myself while the characters are piecing it together. I like trying to figure out these mysteries myself. I haven't had, like, the best track record. There have been some of them where I've been like, oh yeah, it's definitely this person. Other times I've been like, wait, it's that person? Currently, I got my eyes on Gundam right now. Because already something doesn't line up that should line up. If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I'm pretty sure there should be a control panel over there, too. Plus, the elevator is stuck on the Grape House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person you used this elevator went to Grape House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. 11037, they are the killer, Lamau. 11037. I feel that's come up before. I don't know. Jeez, I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Huh? Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived at the 4th island. Going to explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right?
You serious?
A guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Huh? Is there something wrong? Oh yeah. 11037 was the numbers in case 1 of DR1. Right, it was like... What, Leon? Was that it? Yeah, they look the 1-1 and try and be an N. Yeah, that was just like a, hey, here's a massive fucking hint as to who it is. It's literally just Leon written upside down, but it looked like numbers. It's nothing. Then I'll let you have this. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but, well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, and I'll leave the rest to you. Leon's fell back and upside down. Hilarious. Hey, it made for a very fun clue, though. And very much set things up for, like, this is like some of the stuff that can happen. This is how you gotta think about the clues in this game. That's my tea drink. Alright. Now. Oh shit, they fucking smashed this. It's a Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious going to the trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation.
Ah, Gundam.
Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid. Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions.
Yeah, that was probably it. Strawberry Hall's button has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses. Which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but no, it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. I mean, I know where I'm going. Alright, if you're gonna play the third case, I'm gonna be watching the whole time all the way through. V3 is fucking insane, the third game. Yeah, I do plan on playing the third game. I don't know if I'm gonna like finish Danganronpa 2 and then jump straight into V3, or if I'm gonna do like, I might do like one of the Ace Attorney games as a little break from Danganronpa. That's something else that's on my list of games I want to play. Not sure when it's gonna happen. I'm gonna finish this one. This one is like a regular stream on like Saturday, Sunday, depending on which day I'm free to play on the weekend. The final dead room. Only those who win the life-threatening game containing within will reach the octagon. And inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon waits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Final dead room. Oh shit. I see. So this is the final dead room. Feels a little eerie. Hope I don't get scared. Did the door just lock? I see. The door is designed to automatically lock. It's not, I would have turned back if it stayed unlocked.
Oh, and I thought the door finally opened. Now it's locked again.
I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but never expected to see you here.
Nagito? Huh? Oh, why are you in such a dangerous place?
Same to you. Why are you here? It's this old buddy.
I heard the body discovery announcement, and I thought something happened in this room.
And you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe.
I am truly ashamed.
Well, not that I care. Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Get in your way?
The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way.
Are you planning to do it?
Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone's sake.
You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy.
Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I can finally be useful for the sake of those who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape. What?
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you and make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game.
That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect too much from her.